Hi Cancers, welcome to Auntie Tarot. Today we're going to do your love reading for January 2025. Ringing in a new year. I hope everyone had a happy new year and wishing you all the best for 2025. Let's see what your love interest will be like in January 2025. So I'm going to start out with the oracle cards, get the feel for the energy. I call on all my guides, angels, ascended masters. Please help me be a clear channel for the Cancerian collective who would be tuning in. Deep reflection. So some of you guys may be going within. This is the Hermit energy. Going within, reflecting, doing some reflection, maybe setting goals for the new year, deciding what you want to do, what you want your 2025 to be like, what kind of relationship you want, or just life in general. It's a good time of year where most people do reflection. So let's see, anything else for the Cancer collective? Current energies for the Cancer collective in love for January 2025. I think that's it for this deck. So let's move on to this oracle deck, see if we have any other messages. Current energies for the Cancer collective. I think my tablecloth is crooked. Current energies for the Cancer collective. For January 2025. Current love energies, right? We're doing a love reading. Current love energies for Cancer collective for January 2025. What does Cancer need to know? What will the current energy for them in love for January 2025? Current love energies for Cancerian collective for January 2025. Ooh, intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. This came out a lot. So it's a year where you're going to be trusting your intuition, or the universe is telling you to trust your intuition, because you Cancerian are very intuitive, right? Heart song, telepathy. You guys, you may have telepathic connection with your person, and you have an inner knowing. So trust your inner knowing and follow your inner knowing. We have shallow, hollow, empty boredom, peace, balance, harmony, friendship, finality, farewells, leave behind closure, conflict, clashing differences, and compatibility, bluff, pretending, mass, exaggeration. It's too many. There are too many cards, and it's all mixed mash. So I'm going to put it back and just take the first one that fell out. If it's meant to be, as we've seen in the past, it will come back out. Any additional messages for the Cancerian collective? Well, this makes sense so far. Doing deep inner reflection, deep reflection, using your intuition, trusting your intuition. All right. Sounds like you Cancerian may be spending some good quality time with yourself to recharge, to reflect, to think, to set new goals, to plan, decide what it is that you want for 2025. Any additional messages for the Cancerian collective in love for January 2025? I guess that's it, you guys. All right. Should we pull one more? Let's do one more oracle. Current energies for Cancerian collective in love for January 2025. Current energies for Cancerian collective in love for January 2025. Okay. Abandoned, isolated, loneliness, single, outcast. Wow. So you guys are spending time alone. Some of you may be feeling abandoned, isolated, because we have that. I said we had that hermit energy from this, right? So I don't think all of this apply to all Cancerian. I get a sense that you Cancerian are just needing or choosing to spend some time alone, or spending some time alone just to go within, recharge, reflect, writing goals, setting goals, thinking, planning what you want your 2025 to be like. That's the energy I feel, the hermit energy, being alone, meditating, inner reflection, journaling, writing, maybe doing your own readings for yourself. So that's what I'm getting with all these deep reflection, intuition. And then this says single, loneliness, but isolated. I feel it's all the same energy here. Not necessarily a negative thing, so don't read it as a bad thing. It's just most Cancerian are introverted, so we need time alone to recharge our battery, refuel, to think. So I think it's all a good thing. It's me time, quality time with yourself. All right, so let's see. I'm going to put this over here because I have the spread out, because I think I'm going to try to, I usually just read free form, but I think I'm going to try to do this, do the Celtic spread for your reading today, just to see. So I'll just follow this. Current energies for Cancerian in love for January 2025. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know in regards to their love, connection? Wow. So current energy right smack in the middle in the present is the Emperor. All right. And then let's see what the next one will be. What does Cancer need to know in regards to their love, connection for January 2025? All right, I flip right there. Knight of Cups is crossing the Emperor. So that's the problem or the challenge. Current energies. Two are sticking out. Which two? It's not clear. Let me see. Knight of Swords. I'm just curious. Eight of Wands. This came out in the pre-shuffle. Something coming in quickly. But since it's not clear, I'm going to reshuffle. What does Cancer need to know in regards to... Okay, so 10 of Wands, unconscious, the Wheel, I'll just put it there. What does Cancer need to know in regards to their love interests for January 2025? January 2025 for the Cancerian collective tuning in, love. What do they need to know in regards to their love connection, Spirit? Message for the Cancerian collective for January 2025. What does Cancer need to know? Message for the Cancerian collective for January 2025. No cards, no more jumping cards. I'm going to cut the deck. I'm going to cut the deck. Four of Cups. Ooh, the future. That came out in the pre-shuffle. King of Swords. Queen of Wands. Three of Wands. Wow, the outcome. 10 of Cups. Bottom of the deck. 6 of Wands. Victory. being recognized. Some of you Cancerians are going to get recognized or be on the world stage. Well, not necessarily the world, but the world stage in your world. You may have to speak or some kind of recognition where you're recognized, and it's here because it came out in the pre-shuffle as well. And it may involve speaking, public speaking, recognized, whether you're recognized, in business, some kind of recognition. Maybe you win a war or something, but you're going to get recognized in some kind of public recognition and being lifted up. And that's the current energy at the bottom of the deck. So that's interesting. All right. So in the center, you have the Emperor around you. So if you're not currently in a relationship, there is a connection coming in. There is a new love coming in. And here he is. He's around your energy, the Emperor. And if it's a twin flame connection, it's your divine masculine, right? The Emperor could be also Aries energy, someone who is very confident, assured of themselves, have that fire energy. The other two fire signs are Sagittarius and Leo. Definitely a leader, someone in authority, in charge, confident. Maybe they have their own business or run a company, or someone who's self-assured, in charge, confident. Could be a little controlling as well if they're, not honed. I mean, if that's the negative side of it. But definitely someone who, basically a stable person, a leader. Now, crossing that, the problem or the challenge is the Knight of Cups. So this person may be emotional. So they may just fly off the handle, or they're too emotional, or maybe they do things based on emotion and not logic. So, and also Knight of Cups, sometimes it also represents an offer. So that they may be hesitant in coming towards you to make an offer, but I sense that it's more, this person may be a little emotional. They may fly off the handle. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Ace of Swords, clarity. Seven of Wands, defensive. Yeah, so okay, so there's this divine masculine around you who's self-assured, authoritative, confident, but they may be a little on the emotional side. So they may get defensive easily. They do think clearly, sharp, quick thinking, but at the same time, they're also sharp like fire, with emotions. And they may get very defensive. All right, so that may be a challenge. Look at this, you guys. Bottom of the deck is soul searching. This year of 2025, or at least January for you guys, I get the Hermit energy for you guys. You guys are going to be going within, doing some inner reflecting, spending a lot of time alone, writing, journaling, meditating, hiking, walk, just a lot of me time is what I'm feeling, because we have it here, deep reflection. We have it in the oracle cards, and then it's at the bottom of this deck energy. Look. Oh my God, fire sign, quick temper, fire sign, King of Wands. I'm going to leave this here. So that's what I sense. So there's this divine masculine coming in for you guys. And it could be a fire sign. There's fire energy, not necessarily someone who's in control of their world. Could be an entrepreneur or a CEO, executives, a boss, a big boss. But the challenge is they're very quick temper, and they're, so it could be a turn off for Cancerian, because, Cancer is water and this is fire energy, right? Water puts out fire. So in the bottom, the unconscious here's the Ten of Wands. So there was some kind of ending, or well, not ending. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of times. Heavy burden in the unconscious. So there's something heavy burden that is unconscious that you're not aware of that may be influencing your connection with people. There's you have a lot on your shoulders. There could be a lot going on. You're carrying a lot. You have a lot of responsibility, maybe in the home, maybe family, maybe you were forced to grow up quickly, maybe you had to take care of a sibling, maybe you had a child very young in life. But subconsciously or unconsciously, there is a heavy burden on your shoulders, or you're carrying a heavy burden, or you feel like you have to take on a lot and carry on a lot. And that is something that you may not be aware of or conscious of, that may be affecting your connection as far as relationship goes. All right. Now, the recent past, there have been a change. So your world have changed. It may have been turned upside down, or if things have been bad prior to that, things have gotten better. There was some kind of change in the recent past, and it was a destined change. All right. And this is a major arcana card. So it was some kind of a big change for you guys recently. 4 of Cups, this is the conscious. So the 10 of Wands is the unconscious. Heavy burden you may not be aware of, right? Is unconscious that's affecting you in your relationship connection. Consciously, you guys may feel like bored, have apathy. You may want a change, or looking for something, or feel like you've missed an opportunity, or there is an opportunity there, but you're not seeing it. Because she's looking at the 3 cups, but she's missing this cup right here. So this usually traditionally is boredom, right? Apathy, tired. It could also be depression as well, but it's usually someone that is so fixated or focused on something that they're missing something else. So consciously, maybe you felt you have missed an opportunity, or you missed out, or you feel left out. But there's something you're not seeing as far as the connection or relationships. I feel like this is more of a general reading in regards to love in general. That's what's going on. It's not a reading about you, Jane Doe and John Smith. I don't feel it's about you, and it's not about like Jack and Jill. I feel this reading is more about you and love, and how you love, and your relationship and connection to love, which seems to be the theme for you for this year, starting the new year in January. So it's like you're taking inventory, you're setting goals, you're thinking about different parts of your life, and love, relationship is a part of it, in addition to, how much money you want to make, what goals, whatever, diet, whatever, exercise, whatever people do for their New Year's resolution. So in addition to that, you guys are like taking inventory. So this reading, I feel like it's a reading, a general reading for you guys about love and your connection to love. Hopefully that makes sense, because that's how things are coming up, which is a good reading for January. For the new year, January starting out. So we have King of Swords, your influence. It could be an air sign that have influenced you in the past. Or it could just, or someone, this is also legal, and it's also logical, clear thinking, clarity. So you have clarity thinking. I get a sense you, Cancerian, know what you want, or working towards knowing what you want, getting very clear. but there is air energy here, and it could represent communication, right, in words and in thoughts and in writing, because remember, there's an energy of you guys about getting recognition. So I sense that for this year, some of you Cancerian gonna, like I said earlier, having public speaking, and that's air energy. Mercury, air, is very good at communication, being communicative, whether in writing, speaking. I picked that up for you guys for, if not January, definitely the theme for 2025. External influence is fire. Again, there's fire energy for you guys this year. So again, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, or it could also be your passion. So external influence is could be a fire sign that has influence over you, or that influence you in love. Maybe it matches here, right? Because this Emperor has that fire energy. So external influence for January, you may be influenced by a fire sign, or also influenced by your passion, because fire represents passion. And then here is hopes and fears. This is what are your hopes and or what are your fears. So we have Three of Wands. Three of Wands is your ship has come in. So usually is someone looking out in the sea, seeing the ships. So your ship is coming in for you for this year. And you may do some travel and also expansion. So you guys are going to be expanding. And Wands represents work. So I pick up that you guys may be doing really well in work for this year, because you're getting recognition, you're getting recognized, and there's also expansion, perhaps promotion, and also travel. So I feel like this is more like a general reading, New Year general reading, than a love reading, although we picked up love. So it's very interesting. That's why I decided to do this Celtic spread. But expansion, so hopes and fears. So you're hoping to expand, maybe expand your horizon, maybe doing some traveling. So the energy is there. And then the final outcome is like a happy card. Look at this. Rainbow, happiness, sunshine. So this is contentment. This is happiness. This is emotional fulfillment. So the outcome is you get emotional fulfillment in love. We were doing a love reading, but I feel it's all around. So I sense that you Cancerians start out the year very quiet, meditating, reflecting, writing down your goal, journaling, hiking, walking, whatever, yoga, whatever that you're doing to nourish yourself, replenish yourself, recharge your battery, listening to your heart, figuring out what you want, your inner knowing. You may have a telepathic connection with your guides, your angel, or also your future mate, your future love interest, and trusting your intuition. There's heart here, and spending time soul searching. It's a new year, figuring out what it is you want. You may have a little epiphany, enlightenment, deciding, okay, this is the year, this is what I want, this is the year I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. All right, so this is your year, and this is your time, and then you're also going to be recognized in this year. And there is a very good potential candidate coming in, except, you know, if he is successful, an entrepreneur, of course, they're used to running their own world, their own domain, right? So they're used to bossing people around because they are the boss. So sometimes people who are successful in business are not successful in love because they don't know how to turn that off. So you may have a successful person coming in, but at the same time, they may be a little overpowering for you because they're fiery and they're quick to temper, and they could be controlling and all that. So so it's a matter of balancing. Oh, I forgot to read this. I went here and then I went here. So this is the future, by the way, which fits with the final outcome. So the future is this connection, right? Because you have this Emperor in the middle, and then in the near future, you have a connection, a love connection. So there is someone coming in. So this is prominent right in the middle of your center is the Emperor, and then in the future you have this connection. So this Emperor is coming in, and there is this love connection, and this is an equal, you know, love connection, friendship connection, getting along, all that stuff. Now if it's not love, it could be just a good friend coming in, that you, if it's business, you could, you know, you gonna get together with someone and do a business. But we're doing a love reading, although I'm picking up other energies. So there is this Emperor coming in, there is a love connection that is coming in, and the final outcome is happiness and completion. The 10, right? 10 of Cups is completion, is emotional fulfillment, is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And look at this illumination, sunlight, right? Sunshine, happiness. So it's a good year for you guys, and a good month. January, starting out the new year. So I don't know what, let me see, can I pull final messages for Cancer? Involved. You're going to be involved. And look, soulmates. So that's for you for January 2025 in love. You're gonna, if you're single now, and if you're not single, then I guess the connection will be more committed, more intensified, and it's a soulmate connection. It's a destined connection as well. And it's gonna, the final outcome is gonna lead to happiness, emotional fulfillment, and completion. All right, Cancerians. So, and victory as well, because bottom of the deck we have 6 of Wands, which is victory and love. So very nice first reading starting out the new year. Look, top of the deck we have 8 of Pentacles, which has to do with work, skill, work. So even though it's a love reading, I did pick up some work energy for you guys, because there's some Wands. So you're gonna get recognition and love as and work as well. So this reading is a little bit mix of both, but definitely someone coming in, love connection, emotional fulfillment, happiness, and then we have soulmates, right, involved. So you're going to be involved if you're single now. All right, Cancerians. So once again, I hope you enjoy your reading. I hope it was useful. You found it useful and it resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did. Wishing you all the best. Love and light to you. Happy New Year again. Happy 2025. And I will catch you again in the next reading. Bye, Cancers.